Okay. Hey, y'all. Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time. This is the Friday, I had to double check, January 12th afternoon update, and I wanted to do this. I know that's a lot of updates in the past 24 hours since we've started doing videos. Also, bear with me. I want to have a more formal setup of me talking about the weather. Maybe I can work on that today. I've just mainly been focusing on the models. This is our first time making videos. If you don't know, my dad is our hometown meteorologist expert. I'm pretty sure he's napping right now because I tried to call him. I was going to put him on the spot and get him to answer some questions people had. But I just feel like he's probably napping. So it's just me for right now. I need a nap, but I'm going to try to get through this. He is the real weather expert here. I am his apprentice, I guess you could say. And I've really enjoyed looking at these models. And I know I covered some in the other videos, but there's people wanting to send this. So I'm just going to make this video to kind of really confirm and try to be concise about what we're seeing here, because people are like, what is going on right now? Everything's changing. If you're looking at your weather app, I need you to take that and throw that away. You can look at the temperatures, but I don't want you looking at the forecast on there because it's not going to give you an accurate depiction of what's going on, in my humble opinion. I mean, it could give you some, but this is ever changing. And what you're doing right now, looking at weather models, you can go look on James Spann, Nashville Severe Weather. Those are going to be your more reliable sources, in my opinion. I'm not saying I'm the most reliable source ever, but these models are our most reliable source we have right now. That's what every person is looking at to try to figure this out. They're looking at models. So, with that, a lot of people are like, what is going on? There's already the panic at the grocery store. I've heard that our grocery store is like running out of milk, eggs, bread, alcohol, coffee. So I'm just going to go ahead and say, just be one step ahead, guys. And I would go ahead and get some stuff because we don't want the panic weekend to get the best of us and ruin our spirit before it snows, right? Right. Okay. Speaking of snow, let's kind of dive into what our models are showing us. Let me make this clear. We know there are probably going to be, I can almost assure you, there will be, as of now, major travel problems Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, possibly longer because we are looking at additional snow forecasts, but we're not even going to worry about that right now because that is days out. We are focusing on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? There are probably going to be major travel problems. No matter what type of precipitation, I don't care what state you're in. I know I've covered North Georgia, North Alabama, and Tennessee. It's going to be so cold. Whatever precipitation you have, it's going to freeze. So just go ahead and be prepared for that. Now, different areas have different risk and different forecast. For Middle Tennessee right now, this is actually really interesting. I actually am going to come back to this in just a moment. I'm going to go to yeah. So let's go back here. This is not the one I wanted to see, but yeah. So I think that for Middle Tennessee, our main thing is going to be snow. How much snow? Not entirely sure. Once again, our temperature is a constant. Unlike most southern storms that we normally get, the biggest issue when you're like, oh, they tell us it's going to snow and then it fizzles out, is that the temperature, that cold temperature, comes with the band. So the rain has to turn into snow, and sometimes that just doesn't happen. It all falls apart. That's not the case here. This storm, we have the temperature is working in our favor for snow. Is it working in our favor for getting on the road? Absolutely not. But it is working in our favor for snow. The biggest factor here that we're looking at this point is how much moisture is, and if you don't like the word moist, I'm so sorry. I'm going to say it multiple times. Is going to move in with this band and create more precipitation. That's going to be the determining factor there. So that's something we're still waiting on. But I will tell you, this is not our typical southern storm where it's like, oh, it fizzled out. Like, something is going to happen, but we just don't know how much. And we will probably have a better idea when, one, we get closer to time, obviously, and two, when our HRR, the NAM, and these models that are short range models come into play. They're not ready yet. We don't have that outlook for Tuesday yet, but when we do, I think we will have a better idea as well. This GFS model right now, I mean, it is showing some serious snow for Tennessee. The big concern for North Alabama and North Georgia is this freezing rain bit right here. With that causes power outages, and when causes power outages, and with it being this cold, I'm going to make a suggestion that you need to be one step ahead, because power being out and it being this cold is just, I'm a little worried about that. But I don't think, if you're ahead of the game, which you're watching this, so you already are, you'll be okay. We gotta watch it, and we'll know more as we get closer. I want to look at total accumulated right here. Okay. Now this is, so it's saying like 1 inch up here, but 5 inches here. What we've consistently seen right here is this band, wherever that's going to land. It's sometimes been south on models, been north. Some of these models show snow going all the way down to here. Really and truly, it's going to, that's we just don't know where that's going to land, and the heavier parts where they're going to hit. Some of these models are showing six, you know, 6, 7 inches in Nashville. Some are showing 2, 3. Some are showing 1. And I think by tonight we'll have hone in on. I think these models will, especially this weekend, the models are going to start complementing each other more, and we can see a consistency. We're already kind of seeing that. Again, they're showing it moving farther south, possibly getting more up here than expected. I just don't want you to get your hopes up. I can't either. I love sledding, y'all, and I don't want to be disappointed, but this is definitely a different storm than what we're used to. It's one that is set up well for southern snow. So, all that to say, that's what we're looking at. We're looking at a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday snow thing happening, and travel issues should be expected and planned for. I think we're not even moving forward for the rest of the week. Don't know. I would not even worry about it yet, but I would prep that your kids may be out of school for a week and they may be at home with you. So just something to think about. But you can go ahead and get their sleds out and fun things like that. Actually, don't get your hopes up, because then it'll jinx it. And I will let you know that I probably plan on posting another video tonight, maybe another fun one that you can watch and laugh at and hopefully get some more information. We'll, of course, be sending updates as they come. Hopefully, we'll hear from Robbie soon. Yeah, I'm almost positive he's napping. And I am going to take a break and work on my college finance course now. But we will be back shortly. And yeah, thank you. If you have any questions, I hope this covered it. Again, I'm running on like 4, 5, 6 hours of sleep, something like that, which is not my normal amount. And I've been looking at models all day, so my head's kind of spinning. But I hope I was able to clarify anything that you may have questions about. And if you have anything else you want to ask, just let me know.